It feels like warning signs were there for us to see.
My name's Laura Marling and I have a new album coming out called Semper Femina. My new album is all about women. Well, not exclusively about women, but looking at women. The phrase Semper Femina is from a Virgil poem. Its original complete line was mutabile e varium semper feminam, which means fickle and changeable, always is woman. And I have just Semper Femina tattooed on my thigh because that whole phrase didn't fit. And that's how we ended up with the title. Yeah, I'm very fickle and changeable, definitely. It's an interesting topic now that we're trying to understand gender and equality, and in that we inevitably have to understand inherent difference. And I personally believe there's inherent differences that shouldn't be lost in the equality battle, and they should be celebrated rather than sort of unified. So that's my interest and my agenda. What I'm interested in is whether there's a uniquely feminine or masculine way of doing the same job. And I think that prevents a lot of women from entering into certain careers because its path is quite masculine. And I think some people either adopt masculine ways of performing that task, or they find it very difficult and it's an added stress for them to figure out a feminine way to do the same thing. So my area of interest in that is in the music industry, and particularly in technical engineering and music playing bit. In my discussions with women working in the music business, they find it a bit difficult to get in on the boys group, and that's not because the masculine side of the music industry is deliberately obstructing them from this information. It's just that they work in very different ways. And rather than judge anybody's ways of doing stuff, I'd just be interested to know what other ways there are of doing stuff. Yeah, I've definitely, in my time in the music industry, definitely experienced things that men don't experience. And I'm not, you know, I'm not sitting back and taking names or anything, but like, definitely. And women will do until there are as many women as there are men running those companies. And at the moment, it's pretty much mostly men at the top. And yeah, it's definitely not right yet. But it could be right at some point soon. It could be really right. So yeah, 10 years ago now, when my first album came out, I really didn't feel any pressure because I so didn't care. And I care so much more now, and I wish I had that level of not caring. But yeah, it didn't bother me. I was just really happy to be doing it, and it was great fun. If I could go back in time, I wish that people hadn't told me things rather than people had told me things, because I think people, you know, whenever I've had forewarning style advice about what's inevitably going to happen as you get older, it's only sort of confirmed it and manifested it quicker into my life. And I've got you know, younger friends who are starting out in the music business, and I remember all the bits of protective advice that people gave me when I was doing that, and I think twice about passing that on to them, because I think they shouldn't be afraid of anything. And I think I got a bit afraid, but I'm still great. Adele and Beyonce at the Grammys, like, super sweet thing to do. And Adele's amazing, but everyone knew that Beyonce should have won that award. And Adele has deserved everything that she's ever got as well. And that was freaking cool of her to do that. But the idea of like championing women championing women publicly has been sort of like weirdly commodified, and I think like that's just like a personal feeling. Well, right now, going up to release the record, and then I'm going on tour, and then that's it for the year, and then summer festivals and stuff. So now is my nice time where I get to just play music every day. That's what I like to be doing.
Am I really so unkind?